Wesley early today. Hi. Happy Monday, you guys. I hope you all had a good weekend. What's up, Wesley? Yeah. Alright, happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. So as you can see from the title, we are gonna just watch PGR today. We're gonna watch Panini Grey Raven. If we have the time, if Panini Grey Raven doesn't take too long, then I wanna go back to the game to finish up the extra chapter 1. I still haven't done the hidden chapters, so yeah, but we'll do that after we're done with Panini Grey Raven. Alright, I hope you guys had a good weekend, and I hope you guys are ready for whatever craziness Panini Grey Raven is gonna give us. Okay, let's just go. Let's see. Nope. Hold on. Panini Grey Raven. Okay, if I remember correctly, we last left off at episode, I motivated Alpha, hello. I think we last left off at episode 3, so let's just go into episode 4. Okay, let me just make sure you guys should be able to hear this. I think you should hear this. You're not first. It's okay. Alright, yeah, you guys should be able to hear this. You don't think it's gonna take long? We have time for hidden. Yeah, hopefully. Because, yeah, every episode doesn't seem to be longer than, like, 8 minutes. So it should be fine. I should be able to finish this tonight. Okay, let's go. Oh. Is it okay if I skip the opening? I think I'm gonna skip the opening. How long is the opening? 36 seconds. Okay, gotta remember that. Oh damn, we're on a date with Karen. Just finished Lamia's chapter. You have 1,000 questions. Well, I can't wait for that then. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess that is something Karen could beat her at. Okay. At long last, she's actually crying. Oh. So she's actually working here while in her, like, battle frame? The NPCs all have faces and stuff. All of the questions start with why and how. What? Is it just because she's a construct? Oh, she got the frog! Like Lucia's frog. Oh. Just instinct. Pure instinct. Oh damn, the kid's mom is a Karen. Not like our Karen, but a Karen. I mean, you could bring it back to live and have it fixed like that. It's just PTSD. And thank you, Alpha. I guess to everyone else who's, fasting. Happy fasting, everyone. Good luck. Bianca! Does Bianca know how to sew? Oh. I wonder if she also brought that around while she was with Daedalus. Ooh. All done. She even gave him a little blue bow. Aww. Karen getting a part-time job makes you understand the thing that happens in chapter 38. So Panini Grey Raven is canon. For free? You want to give them your free labor, Bianca? Well, I mean, she was a nun. Then again, she was, you know, kind of hated as a nun for a certain amount of time. But still, a nun. She should be good with people, huh? Makes sense. I'm glad the manager doesn't seem to be too angry with her. That's nice. Really? For free, Bianca? I would not let anyone touch my groceries. Not even my own family who I live with right now. Like, no, I bought those. They're for me. Ooh. Ah, excuse me. Sainoga. Oh. What is that? The One Piece? Ah. It is the One Piece. Not the arrow to the knee. Do not let Lucia cook. Do not let her marinate. So there's not gonna be an explanation for the plant on her head? Is it just a normal headband thing, a fake plant? Oh, it's purple. The One Piece is real! Okay, I thought that was gonna be like Karen's cooking too. Never mind. Okay, so it's still just normal Lucia. Okay, episode 5. Okay, 36, 37. Still with Karen? Nope, Lucia. Oh boy. The star life will do its job. Poisonous gases! Bianca was in the top 1 constructs that be good wives. Ow! So even PGR has those, like, you know, magazine stuff. Like how the Emphorius guys had that in HSR. I will never get over the fact that Finan basically admitted that Mighty has the #1 body in Emphorius. Gee, I wonder what she meant, Lucia. I like how that place is just Kuro. Did the poisonous gases get here? Ah, she hesitated. Oh. Is she actually a bad guy? The cook NPC is a bad guy? Oh. For the legendary utensil? I like how these two episodes are, this episode and the last was connected. Oh, Bianca told her to babysit. I also wonder, Lucia. They changed her from her chibi form back to the normal form. It's Nanami! I guess of all people, Nanami would be immune to poison gases, huh? Do you hate the Commandant? Karen screamed out. You know what? The corrupted actually look kind of cute as 2D chibis. Oh. Oh my god, is Gojo Satoru's purple? Well, so much for those cute guys. Bye-bye. Oh, damn. It was Liv. Liv has the 6 eyes. Liv has infinity. Cuisine of the gods. Oh. I knew it. The One Piece was a lie. She just closed and opened it. Milk? It's a rock? I thought it was like some kind of moldy avocado or something. Well cooked chicken. Yeah, Luffy would think that was the greatest treasure of all, huh? It's empty. It's like when Poe got the dragon scroll. Pretty much what happens in game. Launch a death beam. I hope I didn't shag everyone down. Live with her Levi gun. Ah, they're cooking together. Never mind. I'm dead. Never mind. Commandant is dead. And Nanami was so worried. Hey, who that? Okay, next. We're just flying through these. Okay. Then. Oh, so now it's Karen's turn to babysit. Okay. Ah. Oh, the coffin meme. Oh. Oh, the frog. I'll be honest, I hate people like these. Like, we're going out to buy a specific thing. We're going to a specific shop to get something specific done and bought. But then you gotta do side quests? Why? I just want to go in and out. Oh. Well, they lost. No more black cards! Rolling? Wait, Joe is rolling. Okay, there he is. Is he getting that for Alpha? Does Alpha like Frogos? None of your business. He said Oya. Damn. Kill issue. Oh damn, she's turned on alpha mode. The cat is gone. Oh. He wants the cogs to level up, probably. She just tugs at her hair. Karen just pulls at her hair. Karen, you know you could just go get the groceries yourself. The whole point of you babysitting is to make sure Lucia didn't buy anything weird. Oh, so Alpha also likes the Froggo. Yeah, this is the... Is there an English version of Panini Grey Raven? I'm smelling smoke. Who the fuck is cooking barbecue at this time of night? You think he's cheating? Oh, there's a Chinese version. Oh. Well, I'm already on here, so might as well just keep watching in Japanese. What you doing, Karen? She's entering the Matrix! No, she jumped into the game like Wreck-It Ralph. Just the Japanese and Chinese. Okay. So the arcade is already corrupted. Why are you worried, Roland? Oh. And Lucia comes in with the steel chair! Apparently the Japanese version is censored. Oh, okay, due to copyright. Ah. Also, she counted EX01 in Chinese, not in Japanese. And Roland goes blasting off again. I'm sure the grocery stores are still open. It's fine. Roland. Nothing that ruins the experience. Okay, then I'll just stay on the Japanese version. What is that chicken? What is that chicken? What is Sushang's chicken doing here? Oh, Ayla. I saw Ayla. Feminine Power Evolution Goddess? Did she bring back a light novel? Codices of Legend. Well, Bianca is Catholic, I think. She don't believe in goddesses. You're bringing down the vibes, Bianca. Get with the times. Also, what were you about to call her, Nanami? Priestess? Hi, Bianca? Hello, Micro. Hi. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome. We're just gonna watch Panini Grey Raven for a bit. They brought in the organ music for her.
黄金時代を滅ぼした最悪は本当に恐ろしいものでした。まあまあ、とにかく読むだけ読んでみようよ。
I'm pretty sure that's just a light novel. But the title just sounds like a typical Japanese light novel name. Bianca.
ですが、様子がおかしいと感じたらすぐに言ってください。私が悪魔払いをいたします。
Exorcism.
悪魔払い？何これ？この反応、やはり7年。
She even brought out the cross. She's prepared.
多分違うから。で、どんなことが書かれてたの？女の子の写真がいっぱい載ってるだけ。それとよくわかんない説明がずらっと。写真と解説。わかった。一体何がわかったのですか？
Is it smut? Is it a harem light novel? And whose picture is back there? Isn't that the priest that raised Bianca? I'm pretty sure that's the priest. I think his name was Mr. Father Ice or something. What's with that smile? This episode proves one of your theories about constructs. Bianca is one of those people who would have burned witches at the stake, huh? よくないよ。Damn. Oh, it's just an instruction manual on how to flirt? Nanami-chan, that's so cute!
確かにとっても可愛かったと思うよ。無邪気で天真爛漫な感じは素敵だったし。でもナナミちゃん、目を閉じちゃってたでしょ？これならいい？ああ、いいねいいね。素敵な目をしてるね。でもずっとその
Why is Ayla suddenly the professional? Why is she the expert?
やっぱり偽物だよ。
次
はビアンカ姉さんの番だよ。どうして私そんなことできない？
Alpha doesn't get her plushie from Roland, no! I think Roland's fine with disappointing Alpha. It's Luna that he doesn't want to disappoint. She's been cleansed. Yeah, what makes you the expert? I like how the background just moved away. She has that cross ready. Can they wear makeup? Like, does their skin work like human skin? I mean, will the wake up stick to their face? Like, I don't imagine they need stuff like skincare or sunscreen or anything, right? I don't think they can get cancer. Oh! Nanami's so cute. Oh, it's too low? Sorry guys. Or maybe I should... okay, just let me know if it's if you guys can hear it now. Ah! Oh. Our judgment day! Honestly, Nanami and Karen's hoodie looks cute. Nanami looks a little too happy about this. Damn, so Karen could solo all three of them. Alright, yeah, you guys just let me know if the volume ever bothers you. Ah, Kamui, you're back! Oh no, what'd you do to piss him off?
あの出来事が原因だった。
It's Liv in her swimsuit. We just saw that.
ゲームでお楽しみのようだな。
ああ、楽しいぜ。自慢じゃないけど、このゲー
I
ムじゃ
mean,
負け
he
知
is
らずでさ。
basically training, you know, doing the 3-match game.
クロム隊長、なんでこんなところにいるんです？
Rest in
こいつを
peace.
説明してもらおうか。
Oh,
ミスの一つや二つ、たまにはありますよ。
これはお前の怠慢だ。このままでは編成から外すことになるぞ。
I'm sorry, Captain Chrome. I'm sorry. I also have trouble keeping up with doing the weeklies and stuff.
次などない。いいからついてこい。
せめてこのステージだ
I'm not
け
a
でもク
gooner.
リアさせて。
Ah, Kami just wanted to play his game.
俺たちのところへ。
本来ならリーに任せたかったのですが。
Yeah, Lee don't want nothing to do with this.
カレニーナの訓練は評判がいいと聞きました。カムイの根性を一から鍛え直してくれませんか。
わかってるじゃねえか。俺がこのゲームオタクの少年を叩き直してやる。
なんでよりによって一番ヤバそうなやつに声かけてんだよ。隊長。
Yeah, I mean, these two.
そしてリーフ。
No, didn't Karen almost like kill Kamui once she was following orders?
お
But
任
still,
せを。
待ってください。俺に何かあった時って一体どんな訓練をさせる気なんです？
it's just in case.
この訓練はおそらく本当の自分を見つける試練とな
Realize
る
your
と
full potential.
私はそれだけの成果を期待している。
真顔でわけのわからないことを語らないでください。
心配すんなっ
That's
て。
like
構造体はそう簡単には壊れやしねえからさ。
お家に帰りたい。
さて、最初は防衛訓練だ。まずは俺の砲撃を10回耐えてみろ。
My little friend.
ほどいてくれ。
ふざけんな。お前だって装甲型
Yeah, you're a tank. You got this.
隊長、助けて。
確かに最初にこの訓練はどうなんでしょう。
大丈夫ですよ。
Oh yeah, Liv is
私
here.
が全力でカメイさんを治療しますから。
そうですね。ならカムイのことを
Oh, then it's fine then if Liv is
こんな
here.
時ばっかりそんなこと言うな。
準備はいいか。
お前を解き放つ。今こそ目を覚ませ。
I always like Shu-san's like screaming voice. Oh,
ここは
Kamu, no!
闇よ。我と共にやれ。
I am the dark. And she just heals him. Karen's having the time of her life.
はい。
Wesley's locked in. Wish Kudo release new frames to Karen. I mean, they're already releasing a new frame for Kamui, so Karen might be next. Oh,
わかったよ。隊長。
oh.
カムイ、
装甲型構造体には
カムイ
限界がある。
何を言ってるんだカムイ。俺は装甲型をやめるぞ。
I'm rejecting your attack. Wow, she blocked it with a bazooka.
やめろ、カムイ。
QTE spam.
これを使うしかないか。
Coward really calling someone else to take hits for him. あ
よしよし、いい子だ。
Good boy.
指揮官、指揮官、こんなの見つけた
あれは
よ。
俺が隠したへそくり。ルシア、ちょっと待ってろ。すぐに取ってやるからな。
Double.
渡辺、ゲームしようぜ。
Oh, she's even. I forgot. They used to train together. Yeah, they're friends.
部隊に貢献したいのなら早く使い物になってもらわなきゃ困る。
He's friends with Unk. I almost forgot. Ah. No, he gave you cotton candy. It's fine. It's all forgiven. Her raging over the dark team just finished after 4 years. Don't think we're getting a new one anytime
訓
soon.
練がしたいです。
I want to train. Ah,
おい、こらまだ勝負はついてね
you go, Karen. Show 'em how it's done. Wonder what people will think about PGR who don't play the game but watch this instead. I don't think they'd be disappointed if they actually played the game. Oh,
あいつもまだまだのようですね。
えぞ。でも、これでこそカムイさんですよ。
yeah, Chrome. See, you like it when he's not too serious.
すまない。今日はことを急ぎすぎたようだ。訓練はもっと段階を踏んで行おうと思う。
Kamui, I didn't live heal
こ
you
れはこれで
properly.
貴重な経験になりましたよ。ありがとうございます。クロム隊長。
そうか。
Kuromu Daicho.
では私はこれで失礼する。ゆっくり休めよう。
おやすみなさい。
計画通り。
計画通り。
I knew it.
ごまかせたみたいだな。なかなか肝が
We
据わ
might
って
get
る
a
じゃね
new
え
one
か。
all of a sudden.
でもこれでしばらくはゲームしてても何も言ってこないだろう。俺のおやつを。
What about my
もう買ってるって
snackies?
おう
Yay.
俺との約束も忘れてもらっちゃ困るな。
心配すんなって。あのゲームの攻略法ちゃんと教えてやるからさ。これでルシアを倒せるようになるさ。
ルシア、首を洗って待ってろよ。
Damn, all three conspiring.
そいつは初耳だな。
He was there the
隊
whole
長
time.
ちょっと話を聞い
Miss
てく
call
ださ
from
い
Lee.
よ。
覚悟はいいか。
Ah, they have the music. The beach music. Imagine a parent seeing the cartoon as fun, downloaded a game for their child to play, and I don't think a parent is gonna be watching this. Let me just be real. Fun and family friendly. I mean, compared to other gacha games, it's not as goonery, so parents might be okay with it. You know how it is. People freak out more over sexual stuff than they do over violence. Is this like a murder mystery thing? Who took out Unk?
これは殺
Yeah,
人
murder
事件です
mystery.
ね。残念ですが、渡辺さんは亡くなられま
He
し
did?
た。
He
第
dead
一
then?
発見者はナナミとカムイってわけだね。
こんなことが起きるなんて信じられないよ。
どう思う、ワトソン君。
What the so
この事件は密室殺人に違いない。
Lee and Karen are suddenly
そ
there
の
too.
通り、
Oh,
犯人は僕だ。
ねえな、無理だね。
Lee dead ne.
待ってくれ。僕は昇格者だ。君たちくらい指先一つで。
Shogakushada. Vera!
見つけた。
給与ができた。あとはよろしくやってくれ。
Right, I'm dipping.
忘れるな。
Later, losers.
犯人は僕なんだからな。
There's an imposter
ロ
among
ランが犯人ではないとしたら一体誰が。
渡
Ah,
辺には昨日の朝会ったきりだけど、
cat
その時
food.
特に変わったことはなかったな。ということは犯行時刻はそれ以降。渡辺さんは昨日の午後、私の持ち場に来てくださいました。
So Unk can just come and visit whenever he wants, huh? Even though supposedly his faction is, you know, enemies with
他の3
Babylonia.
人はどうかな。俺たちを疑ってんのか。
Yes,
落
sus.
ち着いてよカレちゃん。ただの形式的な質問だって。カレちゃん、それよりさっさと指揮官に報告した方がいいんじゃ。ダメダメ、指揮官が
Little hard?
知ったらすっごく悲し
How
む。
fragile did they think the
まあそうだ
Commandant
よ
is?
な。指揮官がショックを受けてるところを敵に狙われたら。カレニーナさんは本当に指揮官さん思いなんですね。ちげえよ。
ですね。
これは単純に戦略的な問題であってだな。
はーい。カレニーナが事件から話題を
Lee's
そ
just
らそうとしてます。
とにかく夕べはずっと料理してた。一歩も外に
Pretty
出てな
sure
いって。
this random cat is a
あなたは
reference to a cat that lives in the
おじさんを狙ったわけ
Guru
じゃない。
office. Oh,
あなたの本
oh,
当の
that's
目的
cute
は
for
指揮
them
官だ
to
った。
have a little cat dedicated to their real cat.
料理してただけだって。待て待て。
犯人確保。
Damn,
歩け。連行する。
guilty till proven innocent, huh?
一件落着。指揮官の安全
Please
確
tell
保
me that he actually passed out because he ate the cat food or something. What the hell?
すみません。犯人に逃げられました。
Lee is still just standing
無事で
there.
よかったよ。まあ座って座って。ちょっと待った。どこへ行く気かな、リーさん。
Yeah, you've been
こんな茶番より監視カメ
suspiciously
ラを確認する
quiet.
方がいいですよ。
リーさん、昨夜のアリバイを聞いてもいいかな。
昨日は寝ていましたよ。起きてからずっと訓練をしていました。ついさっきまで。
Was it
一人だ
you?
ったというわけだね。証明できる人は。
Oh no, was it
監視カメラを
you?
見ればいいでしょう。
ふんふん、何かを隠して
I
るん
mean,
じ
he's
ゃない
saying
か
to watch the tapes,
な。では
so
次に、こいつをどう説明する？
それ俺の宿舎のメダルじゃん。
偶然拾っただけです。
本当ですか？
本当ですか。
she just surrenders.
ロランを捕まえてきます。決して逃しません。
Keanu
あー宿舎のメダルが。
Lee. Liv just immediately puts
人
both
生
hands
そんな
up.
こともあるって。あとは
Loss is a natural
残
part
っ
of
てるのは君
life.
だけだ。 んがアリバイを証明してくれますよ。
Oh,
昨夜私はビアンカさんと一緒にどうやってルシアに料
You
理
know
を
what? Fair
諦め
enough.
させるか夜通し話し合ってましたから。
yeah, that does sound like an all-night discussion.
天使、リーフは天使よ。
それで結果は
Yeah, did you manage it?
理解した。
Guess not.
このままじゃ迷宮入りだ。
またルシアの料理を食べなきゃなのか。ところでまだ容疑者がいるんじゃないか。ナナミ、
ナナミ
指は宿舎にいなかったよな。
No.
ナナミは友達と遊びに行ってて、
その友達って、
Uh-huh, which friend?
ただの友達だけど。
なるほど。ナナミは超いっぱい友達がい
He
るから
does have a lot
な。
of friends. Some of them are even corrupted.
私の家で何をしているんだ。降りろ。ソファの上で騒ぐんじゃない。
構造体の幽霊ですよ。
Ghost
Huh?
truck.
これは新しく注文した機体だ。
Ah,
戻ったら検査しようと置いておいたのだ。
well, I mean, yeah, I should have expected that. That should have been my first guess.
心配させてすまない。
おじさんひどい。意地悪い。ちょい悪親父。何も知らないのに
私が一体何をしたというんだ。
She actually calls him
な
Ojisa.
んで窓が割れてるんだ。
Oh,
私の猫はどうした。
well,
僕は昇格者だぞ。こんなの許されるのか。あなたの痛みこそ私の存在。
damn, Vera having a lot of fun. Oh, it's a Vera and Lee episode next. Oh. Vera? Vera. Vera. You know what? I'm glad that in the game they just make random noises instead of actually talking like this. I think if I heard them actually talk like this, I would feel so bad for them. Oh
そ
no.
れは残念だったわね。お姉さんがいいところへ連れて行ってあげましょうか。
He just wants his wabi wabu. Oh no, she's actually taking him instead of sending him to heaven or something. Oh no. She's just taking him to see all the corpses of his people.
Ma, かわいそうに。他に仲間はいないの？そう。じゃあ、お姉さんがいいことを教えてあげるわね。
I will actually am very glad they didn't make them
全部私が壊してあげた
Oh
の。
my god, I feel so bad for the corrupted right now. There I know.
これよこれ。その顔が見たかったの。
Vera.
ありがとう。お姉さん大満足だわ。お礼にあなたを見逃してあげる。
Oh.
ちょっと待って。はい。プレゼントよ。行きなさい。
Is that gonna explode in its face later?
ビラ、どうしてあの侵食体を逃がしたのですか。任務が終わりませんよ。
心配しないで。あれが最後の一
Oh, it
匹よ。
isn't an explosion. No.
あ
The
なた
bomb.
に仕上げを譲ってあげるわ。
Vera.
面倒だ。
Vera. You sadistic little shit.
行きましょう。
面白くなかった？日常の中にサプライズは必要
Any scene
よ。
with the corrupted being a cinnamon roll is just for David's sake. Please stay. I'll do the interlude as soon as I'm done with all of the current extra chapters. Oh. Wait, it's not just Kamui, it's all of them. Oh. Is this something I can turn my dorm into? Is this something an invested dorm can turn into? Why? Why? He just has a lot of pictures of himself waking up. Wabi Wabu, no! They speak the Wababoo language of HSR. I guess now he's off to the mission with Vera. Not even a straight line. Damn it, Zoro. Got tired of walking and now you're making your own car, Lee? Yep. With the compass on the top. No, Lee, the compass should be in the car where you can see it. That's why you get lost. Is he just turning back? I'm pretty sure this is just it turning back. He really is just Zoro, just always bad with directions. Oh. They don't want to talk about it. Speaking of cinnamon roll, who's the most cinnamon roll character in PGR? The ones that I've met so far, probably Sophia.
今度は遅刻するなよ。
He's so late.
はい。
The party's already over. That's all he has to say. That's the only thing he can scold him about. Just don't be late next time. I'm too tired for this. Oh. He really doesn't want people to steal his dorm coins. And game, I guess. Oh. Yes, that's one way to do it. I'm sorry I was late yesterday. Please accept my
こうして
apologies.
リーの退屈な一日が終わったのでした。
I like how the second half was just Lee getting lost. It's like watching an episode of One Piece that's focused on Zoro.
昔
昔
昔じゃなくて今未来とにかくある日のことでした。ルシアと呼ばれる構造体がいました。彼女はカエルちゃんが大好
That's
きでした。
Froggy very much.
この子は本当にわしのことを信奉しているようじゃな。
I know frogs don't have visible
どれ
ears.
彼女の
But
と
this
ころへ
frog
会い
plushie
に行
just
ってや
looks
るとし
weird
よう
without
かな。
ears. I feel like
ル
it
シア
should
の
have
思いに
ears.
応えるためカエルちゃんの神は下界へと降り立つのでした。
Like it should have Mickey Mouse ears, you know? Dorm coins are pretty valuable. We can get coatings for free with them. No
どう
wonder.
かしたかい？生きて会話をするカエルちゃん。
One that
少し
touches
気持ち悪
Rose!
いです。気持ち悪い
Either
です。
Luna or Lamia. Ah, well, I haven't really gotten to know their personalities too much at this
わ
point.
かった。お、何のつもりじゃ？でも喋るあなたも可愛いです。どういうことじゃ？
Then make up your mind.
もういい、よくわからぬ。わしは天界へ帰らせてもらう。
Oh,
行かせはしないわ。
alpha mode turned on.
それ以来、誰もカエルちゃん
Never
の神
seen
の
again,
姿を
no!
見かけた者はいま
She
せん。
kidnapped
た
the
だ
goddess
ル
frog.
シアの部屋にリアルなカエ
And
ル
its
ちゃんの
early
標本が増えたとか。
Oh no, the frog is now Lucia's addict wife.
でも、どうしてルシアは夢の語り手を私にしたのでしょうか。 きっとカエルちゃんが好きすぎ
She
てそんな
overprices
夢
her
を見
ice
たんじゃない
cream.
でしょうか。
But she's a cute
そう
con
なのでしょう
artist
か。
though.
でもこのような不思議な夢を見たのは今回が初めてです。だから私たちにその夢のことを相談に来たのですか？めちゃくちゃな内容の夢。
What you
そ
doing,
の原
Nanami?
因はきっとどこかにあるはず。ねえルシア、この本って何の本？
Ano?
それは商店街で出会った占い師からもらったものです。
はーい、そこのお嬢さんここにいい本があるんだけどどうかな。
はあ、怪しい。どうしてこんな怪しい本を持って帰ってきたの？占い師が
I mean, a book's a
カ
book.
エルちゃんへの愛があればこの本を使ってカエルちゃんの神に会えると。なるほど。
No, it's
結
it's
局カエル
sparkling.
ちゃんなんですね。でも字ばっかりでつまんないよ。先ほどからなんだか
Is that
眠いような。
Gabriel's book?
すみません。
One of Gabriel's
私
cooking
も
books?
ちょっとこれ昨日の
You
夜と
send
同
it
じ。
to
ナナミも眠い。
Nanami's also infected? Well, yeah, we know that she can't sleep.
ここは森。
Even with the hood on, Bianca still has her hat.
突然眠くなったと思ったら起きた途端にこんな頭巾脱げない。イライラする。答えは一つ。
Aw, you don't like it, Nanami? I think it looks cute on you.
確かにこの森は奇妙です。頭巾も不自然にお揃いですし、このどれも現実のものとは思えません。やっぱり原因はあの本に間違いないね。ナナミは最初から怪しいと思ってたの。本を破壊すればこの不思議な状況から脱出できるのでしょうか。しかし私たちは今夢を見ています。現実世界の本に触れることはできません。そんなの簡単だって。夢の中で死んだって感じたら自然と体が目覚めるよ。
Well,
というわけで
not really.
待ってください。そのチェーンソーは一体どこから？
She always has a
夢の
chainsaw.
中なんだから何でもできるの。
He's gonna cut everyone up.
さて
Oh my god.
誰が最初に試す？
Nanami, the spree killer.
そこまでにしてもらっていいかな君たち。こんなところでノロノロしてたら筋書き通りにいかないだろう。
That's right, I don't think the Ascendants have tried fighting Nanami yet.
コンプリート。
Nanami solos rolling. Yeah, she wasn't even in the Kowloon chapter. That's right. The Ascendants haven't fought Nanami yet. Wait,
ルシア。あの占い師に話をつけに行きましょう。待ってください。
it's still shining though. Okay, okay, it's done.
情報収集完了と。
Oh, I was about to wonder, was that Asimov?
構造体が生まれる。このビルミフさえあれば
ビルミ
二度と失敗する
Oh no
ことはないのだ。
It's a hybrid of all of them. Bimiluliv? I think what do you call it? Dun 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 dun. Ding. Too much power.
僕の計画がどうしてこんなことに。
This is the finale. Last one.
なあなあリー
She has been in the Golden Vortex mode. Okay, so maybe she's gonna see them in the later chapters since I played that.
地図見せてくれよ
Yeah, Lee, you don't get to touch maps.
タクシーを呼んだ方が良かった
Call
か
the
な
taxi.
少なくとも方向は合っています。
お家に帰りた
Ella, he's excavating.
い
Hi.
あなたたちも発掘しに来たの？違うみたいね。
カクカクしかじか
ごめんなさい。どんな顔すればいいのか。
笑えばいいと思うよ
What's
と
with
いう
that
かそれど
smile?
ころじゃないんだ俺たちソフィアを探してるんだよ
Oh, they lost
じゃあ
Sophia?
こうしましょう。 私の発掘作業を手伝ってくれたらソフィアの場所まで案内してあげる。
よっしゃ、道を教えてくれるなら何だってするよ。
As long as it's
じゃあ
not
冗
me
談成
leading
立
the
ね。
way.
行こうゼリ
こっちこっち。
Is it a
ー。
dinosaur?
アイラさん、それって作品が違いますよね。
The right
俺た
universe?
ちがいるのはパニグレの世界であって巨大ロボットがあるのは
Oh,
おかしい
she
だろ。
found a Gundam?
人類が築いた黄金時代には多くの謎が満ち溢れているの。
Or is that like
でも
Voltron
こんな
or
兵器
Super
が作られてた
Sentai?
なんて。
もしこのような兵器があれば世界はもっと早く破壊されています。これはおそらくアトラクションの
That's a
一種でし
challenge
ょう。
mode. Okay, so it's
ど
like
うりで
endgame
世界観
stuff
がおか
with
しいと思っ
story.
たよ。
Kinda hard to do if you don't have a bunch of characters. You just use them a few times before they get blocked. Oh, okay.
じゃあ発
It's
掘
that
開
kind
始。
of endgame. Oh. Oh, roll it.
ではあの占い師を探してください。
Found him.
この声は。
結局君たちの相手はこの僕ローランが
Did
するしか
Alpha
ないよ
beat
うだ
him up and then
な
like
んだか
shoot
ボ
him
ロ
out?
ボロです。
僕をかわいそうな目で見るなこん
He's
なの
got
か
the
すり傷だ
script.
心配無用です。手加減する気などありませんから。さあ、
Nanami.
切り刻んでほしい。
待ってくれせめて一人ずつ
神があなたの罪をお許しになりますように。心配いりませんよ、ルシア、ナナミさん。怪我をしたら私が
If you get hurt, I'll heal you.
お、
Karen?
渡辺さん、
Oh,
こんにちは。
Watanabe.
何してんだ。
Hey,
おじさん、そのケーキ何？
Oji-san.
おじさんと呼ぶんじゃない。ああ、これが今夜のために用意したものだ。
今夜ですか？ああ、新年のお祝いですね。ナナミ、今日やらなきゃいけないことがあったの忘れてた。まだ時間はあります。指揮官への贈り物を
Oh,
用意しましょ
is
う。
it Kamada's birthday? No, no, no.
やっぱり選ぶなら断然中華機だよな。
でもそんな戦い方じゃ指揮官は退屈するでしょうね。やっぱり自分の手で直接やらないと。
はあ？それはお前の趣味だろうが。
You make
お
cakes
前
out of
サディストと一緒にするんじゃね
あら、あなたは指揮官の何をしてるのかしら。誰もが心の中に隠れた一面を持ってるものなのよ。
あまり時間がない二つ
Yeah,
と
we'll
も
take
購
both.
入します
Black card.
毎度あり
Oh, I hope Lucia made none of those. Doesn't look like they're made by Lucia. None of them look too purple. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of protein.
結局ソフィア留守で会えなくてさ、プレゼント
She
を
wasn't
買う時
even
間もな
there.
くて、指揮官には発掘品ぐらいしかあげられるものがないんだよ。
これ知ってる？黄金時代の人間たちに大人気だったんだって。単なるプラスチックの塊なのにすっごく魅力的なの。多分芸術作品だと思うな。やっぱり指揮官にふさわしいのは重火器だろ。せっかくの記念日だし、イメチェンにはもってこ
Oh,
い
it's New Year, not birthday. Happy New Year. Okay. We give people
銃
presents
は
on New
剣
Year's?
よりも強し。
But Vera
渡
was
辺
not
さん、
impressed.
大変お世話になりました。
Liv is there. At least you're not gonna die. Yeah, just get close to it.
すごいですよね。グレイレイブンが結成された時、こんなチームになるといいなと思っていました。そんな素敵な夢を抱いていたんです。
でも今その夢は叶ったようだな。
はい。これもすべて指揮官のおかげです。
Little blue present from Lucia. Sensor just gave her the wrong idea. I mean, it's so funny though, even if it is the wrong idea. We don't get to see the Commandant, what he looks like. And that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the last episode. Yeah, it is. Alright, we'll leave that here for now. Let's just... Yeah, it was less than an hour, so we have time to do the let me just close this. We got time to do the hidden parts of the extra chapter. Let's go. Let's go. Extra chapter time. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, hidden chapter time. Shoma. That's right, the guy who got eaten by shark spear. The sound of anxious back and forth pacing fills the research room, deep in the facility. It's been too long. It's a dimly lit room, the interior flickering under the weak jaundice of the lighting. Jaundice? To the ascendant Shoma, however, brightness has long since lost its meaning. Cute series, right? Really deserves second seasons. It looks like they were made in 23 years ago, so maybe 2022, 2023. But yeah, it was cute, nice, and short and sweet. I don't know if it did much in promoting the game, considering how misleading it could be to some people. But it was still cute. It's nice to see all of our characters in a less stressful environment, less stressful scenario. Though, to be fair, sometimes they were stressed because of Lucia's cooking or stuff. But, you know, it's nice to see them stress over not the apocalypse. In the middle of the research room lies writhing mechanical remains. Some are missing limbs, some have their torsos replaced by monstrous-looking ones, some are left with only their heads. Oil, vital fluid, indistinguishable liquids seep from under their bodies. Ew. Fluids. Hope you're not too late. Too late for what, Alpha? You're still here. It's okay. I just started the hidden notes. The network of attached pipes are endlessly pumping activators inside, forcing these remains awake. Forcing them alive, pumping them with life, making them writhe in sickening madness. Well, looks like we're back to depression and gore. Panini Grey Raven was actually a very nice break from that. They squirm and shift, struggling to drag themselves towards Shoma. However, the cables and tubes attached to their bodies stop them from ever reaching him. Unending hisses and wrathful thrashes of the corrupted erupt from the back of the research room. The electricity traps on the wall flicker and burn their bodies. Their limbs burn, disintegrate, but regenerate bit by bit. My god, it's like live. It's okay, we can still heal you back. They repeat the cycle over and over, all to break through this wall and reach the research room. Now, Lucia cooking is one of the greatest disasters in the PGR world. She's trying her best. Her best isn't good, but it's still her best. Why? Because Shoma is in the center of the research room, and his hand holds a shot of the punishing virus, flashing with scarlet electricity. This place should be a familiar sight, but Shoma's heart twinges with unease. 72 hours have passed. He would never make such a mistake. For safety's sake. Shoma turns to the console behind him and taps quickly on the screen. Experiment record number 70412. Experimental Ascension Bodies batch 70411 failed. The initial ASNet filtering is too much for the current equipment and degree of modification. The impact still cannot be alleviated externally. Okay, from the looks of things, Shoma is the one who created the ASNet and all of the other ascendants, maybe? Is he like the origin of the ASNet? Can Alpha cook? She can make yummy fruit parfaits. Oh, okay, so it's just a Lucia thing. Okay, well, I guess that's one way to differentiate them. Shoma sets the injection aside. He clears his throat before he continues. As expected. Based on the initial reactions of the subjects, I'm walking on the right path. Given the right environment and some fine-tuning to the mod data for the corrupted host, I will definitely succeed. Alright, this should do it for the final recording. Begin data export. Export command received. ID verification, Dr. Shoma. Authority level EX+, beginning export procedure. The console hums as it runs. Shoma walks past the carnage in the room. Experimental subject number 65018 lasted a long time in the first filtering. He gave me good refitting materials. Experimental subject number 63901. This humanoid was made from the constructs of the same squad. They were all good raw materials, but it's a pity they still couldn't survive the first filtering after fusing them. Ah. So he is just experimenting with the ASNet punishing virus. The scenes flashed through Shoma's mind, every single experimental subject taken apart, studied, forced to connect to the Ascension Network. To Shoma, all of the subjects are like his medals of honor. Just realized that Panini Grey Raven didn't even have any Panini. Misleading indeed. Wesley, that just ruined my day. I mean, I'm sure one of the stuff that Lucia made could have been a Panini. Data export complete. I actually don't know what a Panini is. I only know Panini from the Amazing World. What was that called? That show on Cartoon Network. Where the characters were all named after food, and they had Schnitzel who only said Rada Rada. Chowder! That's right, Chowder! Hearing the system beep, Shoma returns to the console. He stows the ejected black cube on himself. Mechanical noises ring out from where he stowed the cube. When the noise finally dies down, Shoma straightens his clothes and moves, checking to see that the cube isn't affecting his movement. Even the most wonderful of times must come to an end. It's time to say goodbye to this place. So that was the thing that the Commandant took right after Shoma got chewed up. And that Shoma enters the terminal command on the console. Several mechanical arms appear on the walls as the command is executed. The arms dance around the room, dismantling all the machinery one by one. The Amazing World of Gumball? No, not Gumball. It's Chowder. Forgot what the full show is called, but it's something Chowder. Soon the barely alive mechanical remains become piles of metal scrap. After a burst of buzzes, the console and all its mechanical arms fall silent. Seeing the research room taken by silence, Shoma pushes his glasses slightly and leaves. If I'm not mistaken, in Chowder, Panini is the pink rabbit character. I think. Shoma walks alone on the main path of the research facility. Suddenly, he stops at a tea section. Long time no see, Shoma. Chowder, yeah. I'm not sure how old you are, Alpha, but if you're very young, then you definitely aren't old enough to know about Chowder. He actually came over. Didn't you used to look down on my research? You're the same as ever. Oh, Roland. We just saw you get your ass beat by Nanami, by Karen. The speaker steps out, by Lucia too. The speaker steps out casually from the back right corner. He resets his chain blade to one side, then lazily leans against the wall. You seem different from before. I did go through a lot in that city, after all. You did, didn't you? Judging from the data reports from Kowloon, there were quite a few accidents, but overall, we can consider it a victory. All your time was spent holding up in labs around the world, messing around with your pointless research. So is he or is he not a part of the same Luna Simp faction? I thought he was kind of like Chu, where he's an Ascendant, but he's not a part of these guys' squad. I don't know what they're actually called. Just the Ascendants? Maybe just Luna Simps? I'll call them that from now on. Almost forgot you're an Ascendant. You're mostly right, but I must get one thing clear. I am not chosen by Miss Luna, but you and I both serve the Ascension Network. Technically speaking, we are both Ascendants. Technically. So they're not the same type of Ascendants? Oh, I mean he is more like a Transcendent then, kind of like Kamo. You're becoming just like Gabriel in your pedantry. Shoma is about to protest but resigns when he notices Roland rambling without a care for him. It's okay, Shoma. Roland just likes to hear his own voice. So Shoma merely shakes his head and begins to walk again. I'll listen to your rambles after I come back. I have a new research task on hand. Roland pauses and looks at Shoma. I take it that you aren't coming with us on the next mission then? Naturally. My research is what made me live through the filtering, is it not? You're 16 but don't know what Chowder is. You know what? I think I could open Chowder for you after this. Just to show you what it's like. We'll watch just a short clip of Chowder after this. I must let all of the young folk know the history of cartoons and the importance of Chowder and their fourth wall breaking humor. Chowder walked so Gumball could run. Naturally, my research is what made me live through the filtering, is it not? Now, actually, Chowder ran so Gumball could break the sound barrier. Haha, is that so? The simp type and the non-simp type. Yeah, that's the differences between the Transcendents and the Ascendants. Only one of them are simps for Luna. Which reminds me, how's that device you asked me for working out? You asked me for it working out. You didn't seem to have used it in front of the others. Remember to send me the data after you use it. After all, I'm just a researcher with zero combative capabilities. All this killing and fighting, I'll leave it to you professionals. Okay, so that's why he just ran from everyone at the resort. He didn't try to fight back. Shoma strolls past Roland, walking towards the left of the intersection. Huh, a researcher with zero combative capabilities, you say? Never knew these researchers could leisurely fix all the hidden turrets on someone pointing a piece at them. If you really want me dead, I'd be long dead before all this turret business. You may have watched it, but you're not able to recall it. It's something where if you watched it once, it's kind of hard to forget. It's kind of like Gumball in that way. Oh, what a spoil sport you are. Born this way. And he just leaves. Just says Lady Gaga's famous line and leaves. Lady Gaga! Shoma pushes his glasses up again. With no intention to fool around with Roland, he leaves through the passage. Roland puts away his scythe gun after he speaks, and walks in the completely opposite direction of Shoma, to the other end of the corridor. Looks like the rat came out of its hole. Indeed, but why all this hassle anyway? It'd be easier for me to just off him right now. Why aren't they showing Gabriel? Then we cannot weed out all of his labs. Fine, I got it. Roland displays his impatience in full, waving his hand to cut Gabriel off from outside the facility. Gabriel puts away the book he was reading and steps into the light. So, they're using the same excuse Jiraiya used for not killing Orochimaru sooner. If we kill him sooner, then we won't know where all his labs and experiments are. All of his people will just scatter. You know, if you weren't sitting here, I might have already popped a cap in him. You cannot bear the consequences of doing so. Yes, Luna would be angry. Here's... you think it rings a bell? Here's the third type, the chef type. Is he not also a Luna simp? Doesn't he also count as the second type? Enough of that. What about the others? Alpha has set off. I'm ready too. Well, guess it's finally time. Roland stretches as he walks past Gabriel. Gabriel turns to face the research facility, removing his hat in a salute. The hat is removable? He returns the hat and catches up to Roland. A loud explosion blooms from behind, and the research facility collapses in the blast. The heat wave sends the coast of the two fluttering wildly. The coats of the two. Okay. Now then, let the game begin. Oh, they're being so cool, not looking back at the explosion. So cool. Okay, let me drink for a bit. Alright, next. My mouse. My mouse. What's up, mouse? Okay. Miss Luna, we have fully investigated Venus Splash Park. According to that scar-faced man, that place should be Shoma's final destination, but worry not. Why is everything in black and white? He has no reason to lie about this. A non-fatal betrayal is pointless. Very well. Then we shall begin making preparations. Luna really just said what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Luna lightly chuckled, interrupting Roland. Before you begin, there is someone that requires our attention. Luna lightly tapped the screen next to her seat several times. A connection was made. Vigorous male voice. Thank you for waiting, my fellow colleagues. These are the coordinates of Shoma's current facility. Happy hunting to you all. With the transmission of the middle-aged man's voice, the terminal screen flickered, a huge red mark pointing to the middle of the desert in North America. With the coordinates confirmed, Luna cut off the connection. What is it that you wish for, Miss Luna? We want Shoma dead, by hook or by crook, but we have to destroy all of his trump cards and research materials before he dies. You think you watched the show when you were like 4 or 5? 4 or 5? Yeah, you're definitely very, very young. Better stay hydrated. Yeah, Grandma has to stay hydrated, otherwise she will get wrinkles. Covet that which shan't be coveted, and be prepared to go through fire and water. Listening eagerly, Roland raised his chain blade. He looked excitedly at the seated Luna. Which is why I need you and Gabriel to drive this rat out of his hole. Huh? To allow him a soundless death is mercy. He will attend his own funeral at the place and time of our choosing. He will die only when I let him. And when that time comes, you will have plenty of time to play your game. Of course, that must wait until after we achieve our goals. Do you understand? Luna speaks slightly, but the Ascendants present can instantly feel the oppression in her words. Anyone who hears cannot help but obey. Oh, she a tyrant. We do, Miss Luna. Good. After you to confirm that Shoma has departed, Alpha will make sure no one comes to intercept Shoma on his way to the stage. Black and white probably indicates the fact that it's something that's happened in the past. Have they done this before whenever they did a flashback of something? I mean, sometimes when it's just a flashback, they only show, artwork, just a picture there. But I think this is the first time I've seen them do black and white. Until then, set up the hunting grounds and wait quietly. Is this what people with color blindness look like? Is this how they see? Lamia? Luna's words echoed in the empty Ascendant base. A few seconds later, the scenery behind Roland and Gabriel distorted. I'm here. Very well, we shall split up and meet at Venus Splash Park. Let the curtains fall in the land of your childhood, Shoma. So Alpha was supposed to meet up with them there, but I don't think we saw Alpha during the entire chapter. Did we? The smell makes you think she's a cinnamon roll, but she will give you the death roll when there's a chance. Which is why I elected Sophia as the cinnamon roll. I can see the aisle the park is on. Yeah, I guess we're finally here. Gabriel's words remove Roland from his reminiscence. Roland returns his gazes from the sea and to the so-called speedboat he's on. I never thought you had a penchant for modding. This thing runs fast, though the shape is quite questionable. What's it look like? Show me what the cook has cooked for us. Function over form. This thing can even be used as a mobile arsenal. Press this button and it will run on the current route and detonate when it hits the target. Okay, that's more than I need to know. I have no plans of going on an explosive lover sleep with you. The phrase lover sleep is inaccurate according to the books. Oh my god, are they really discussing Thelma and Louise now? I think that's the name of the two characters, Thelma and Louise? Or is it Velma Louise? Oh yes, you're just as dull as dishwater, my man. Enough bantering, let's go ashore. We still have to set the stage. Sophia's a scammer, that ice cream price is outrageous. Now Luna is a cinnamon roll. But is Sophia? I mean, I think Luna is also a cinnamon roll, but when it comes to the ultimate cinnamon roll, I mean, Nanami is also there. Nanami is also precious. Wind blows over the vast desert, sweeping up sand and dust into a storm. Cinnamon death roll. That's what they call baby crocodiles. In this weather, it's as if the desert is covered by a thick layer of fog. A cacophony of engine noises cut through the midst of the sand and dust. As the noise approaches, a white-haired girl in red bursts out of the sandstorm on a black motorcycle, leaping into the air. I am the storm that is! Then the girl in the motorcycle slams heavily back on the ground, wheels sending up a shower of sparks due to the emergency braking. Prominent black tires trail out behind her. Hello, Spirit! Welcome! Hi! We just finished watching Panini Grey Raven, and now we're continuing to the hidden notes of the extra chapter. The motorcycle sites... Actually, I want to see if I can finish all the hidden chapters early enough. Maybe I'll continue with chapter EX02, maybe? Depends on how much more of the hidden chapters of EX01 there are. The motorcycle slides to a halt in front of some building ruins. The girl takes her blade from the vehicle and walks within the wreckage. How are you? I'm fine. Just finished a hectic weekend, fasting and like breaking fast with a bunch of family during the weekend. This place. Alpha reaches the middle and scans. The clearing is piled high with the remains of bionic animals. The ground is dotted with huge circular craters, and the surrounding buildings also show obvious traces of bombardment. Someone blew up the bionic animals. Alpha just wanted a pet. she didn't get to have Derek, and now all of these bionic animals are gone too. Oh wait, I'm that late. It's not that late, it's fine. You can just watch the VOD later, it's okay. Internal conflict among humans? No, they don't have the resources to spare. Alpha comes to a relatively intact building and brushes the dust off the surface gently. Under the dust is a line of obscured text, revealed to the light of day once more. Hikari OST so good. This is the name of the song, Hikari? Operation Acadia number 5 North American Launch Base. If I'm not wrong. Something seems to have come to Alpha. She turns to the pile of bionic remains and walks over to them. Oh, with a flick of her wrist, the haphazardly piled remains are instantly disintegrated by her blade. They turn to pieces and scatter all over the ground, revealing an old transport craft buried beneath. Most of the transport craft is destroyed by bombardment and the loading bay is wrapped beyond recognition. There's no need to wonder what happened to its passengers and cargo. A family crest is gleaming proudly on the side of the transport craft wreckage. It looks very much Eastern. The owner of the transport machine had written their name in a striking red under the family crest. Is this Kowloon related? Shunsuke. That's a Sonko. Huh, just as I thought. Okay, it's Chuma related. Choma. You have Lucia Plume. It has Lucia Plume as the cover. Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. But I could check out the soundtrack after this. Shoma, you have a gift in drumming up revenge. Too bad you chose the wrong path. In Kowloon Metropolis. Okay. Says the song that played during when we were fighting Chu, or when we were fighting the chef, Gabriel. An untamable beast is not worth raising. The sandstorm gradually eases and Alpha returns to her motorcycle. First stops this place, eh, Shoma? Must be that control center over there. Alpha leaves the launch base and heads for the control center. The motorcycle eventually draws to a halt before a relatively intact building in the desert. How are you riding a bike through the sands of the desert, Alpha? I'm pretty sure that's why you need like dune buggies to go through the sand. Bikes' wheels would just, you know, sink into the sand. Tracks that are right as day, huh? Looks like that Scarface didn't teach him the tricks of the trade. The song was basically Lucia's theme at this point. Even in the wedding event, this song plays in a different tone. Ah, so it's pretty good. Okay. So just like I guess just like how the song from EX01 is considered Rosetta's theme song. I forgot its name. Narwhal? Just like how Narwhal is Rosetta's theme. After parking her motorcycle, Alpha strolls forth to the main door of the building. She's about to enter, but suddenly pauses. Technologia. The walls and the door rust don't match up. It looks like this place gets frequent visits, not just from Shoma. Alpha circles to the side of the building. A pile of supply crates in the shade, hidden in some dry bushes, greets her. Food reserves for humans. Huh. And this little toy. Is it a frog? A froggo? Alpha sneers and hovers her blade before her. Through the reflection on her blade, a thin, nearly transparent line can be seen in the air. Old military tripping mines. Looks like this place has been run over by parasites. Footsteps tip-tap from across the door. In one swift motion, Alpha stabs her blade into the wall and smoothly vaults over the roof of the building. You're doing fine. Alpha and her bike. That's just how she manages to keep that bike is also kind of interesting. Because, like, she gets into fights a lot. I'm sure someone has thought of just, you know, destroying the bike just to get her to not chase after them or something, right? Unless Luna is supplying her with an endless supply of motorcycles. That's the situation in there. Why is he named John but he is just Forsaken A? Is this guy gonna die? Is that why they didn't bother giving him a name? Or is the one with the name the one that's gonna die, so we'd feel attached to him? The Ascendant who barged in is under control. Why would an Ascendant pop up in this place? Hi Vino, welcome. Yes, I am Malaysian. I am Malaysian, kind of. 3/4. But yes, I am Malaysian. Motor bolt, it can transform. It's a transformer? Where do I get more? Because you're on 67 pity and Midnight Sonata. I don't know. I haven't pulled for any characters in a while. So yeah, you're best off asking the rest of chat. She takes really good care of her bike. So it is the same bike the whole time. Again, I'm surprised the bike managed to survive all of these flights. Don't know, beats me. They're still interrogating the guy. Mr. Watanabe told us to issue a rally to the nearby bases first, just in case. Mantap kau gitu. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating my culture. I don't know what to say. It's her cub. Oh, that's another thing I haven't unlocked, actually. Yeah, I should probably be trying to level up my Commandant level, huh? To get to the cubs. I still haven't gotten those. Kasha, save up for Alpha's new frame, trust. But Kamui is coming. I don't know if I'm gonna pull for anyone else after this because I don't really do the endgame stuff for the gachas that I play. But, it would be nice to have powerful units that will just let me breeze through the fights in the story. Alright, then I'll go check out the situation inside. The remaining members of Squadron 20-441 are also on their way here. Got it. Oh yeah, did you ride this bike here, pal? Bike? What bike? What bike? No! It's Batman! Or, well, it's Robin. Robin's the one with the motorcycle. As the two Forsaken begin to wonder about the motorcycle in front of the doors, Alpha leaps down from the roof and swiftly knocks the two out with the hilt of her blade. Now, our star can't be held back by the paparazzi. They know what paparazzi is in PGR? Do they have paparazzi in PGR? Like, I would think paparazzi would be one of those jobs that just go extinct in the apocalypse. Maybe. Huh. Just SSS Alpha. Just do your dailies and weeklies or swipe. No swiping. No swiper. No swiping. You only pay for Lucia. Weekly strongholds. Good luck and events. Get both Kamui and Alpha. Got like 10,000 R&D tickets. Dailies, weeklies, story character stages, events, and swipe. I wish they gave black cards instead of R&D tickets. I think the ones that I'm definitely gonna be doing are just the stories. For the what's it called? For the dailies and weeklies, I try to do them, but I honestly am not that good at doing them all the time. I keep forgetting. But yeah, the character stories are basically my best way of getting pulls. The only way for Lucia, otherwise you're free to play. Yeah, I'm also completely free to play. Countless Forsaken members stream to and fro inside the building. Alpha is lurking in the shadows, observing the situation in the main control room. In this dimly lit room, Watanabe is pressing a dagger firmly to Shoma's neck. So why is Watanabe with Shoma? Several soldiers are by Watanabe's side. The equipment they carry and the war-worn armor they wear are evidence of their status. You're gonna miss the S-Rex selector. I know, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best to get all of the free stuff. I like the free stuff. Bexoditas? One eye, one eared, one half of his scalp left. The backbone of Squadron 19, a man who only gives up in death. Halam, 16 years old, became a new member of the Forsaken this year. The name and armor borne by her were brought back from the K-44 by Watanabe. Oh? Watanabe thought of leaving her behind. She hit a shot from 2 kilometers away. Still a small lass, but unlikely to meet the same end as her father in any due time. You picked Luna. You picked Luna. I could have went for SS3-ish, but don't know what got me. Welcome to the Free Day Play Club. Your membership will expire the moment you swipe. I will never swipe! Never! Not for gacha! It's flexible, it's strong. Oh, I missed that. Clark, old soldier, old bones, jack of all trades. Take him with you and you can make friends with any faction. Hey, let's talk things out. Why don't we put away all the guns and knives? We have nothing to talk about with Ascendants. That makes things difficult then. And here I thought this control center is my little secret. We know things you people wouldn't believe. Speak. What is your purpose here? Watanabe presses the dagger closer to Shoma's neck as he speaks. If I say that I'm only borrowing the aircraft behind this control center, will you believe me? You messing around? Bexonidas quickly loads his gun after hearing Shoma's answer and sticks the muzzle at his temple. We got the names of the Forsaken that weren't even shown, but the guy guarding outside that Alpha took out was just Forsaken A? I smell favoritism. I knew it'd turn out like this. I don't regret picking Luna, but now I want to get Lamia to complete the Ascendant squad. Oh, it's just Luna, Lamia, and Alpha? They haven't released Roland or the Chef? Or Gabriel? Huh. I didn't know. I haven't really checked all the character and frames for a while. So it really is just those three, huh? Unless you count Chu. Chu is also there. So is Kamu. But they're not really the Luna Simp Ascendants, I guess. You SS3 your Ishmael, you got 10% bonus on observation notes. So you want to complete the Ascendants. How very good. Why don't you have Lamia? Must get Lamia. You only started this December. Yeah, Alpha only started because they saw the DMC collab. Which, you know what? Fair enough. Oh, there is a Roland. Okay, you can unlock him at level 60. Roland's there. Chef isn't. Roland's here, but they don't have Chef? He's a Uniframe. Okay, Chef isn't here. They have Chu and they have Kamu, but no Chef. Communication never solves any problems. At that, sparks of electricity appear in the air around Shoma. A close look would reveal that the sparks come from a tiny spherical machine in the middle. Oh? Well, take cover! There's a bomb! Watanabe lets go of the dagger at Shoma's neck and lunges at Bexonidas. Right after that, the electrical sparks connect and violently erupts around Shoma. Smoke fills the main control room. Everyone, activate your goggles, confirm each other's positions. 3 to a team and brace for combat. That little creep got away. Lost security visuals say that he's headed for the airfield behind this building. Go after him. Yes, sir. Are we fighting as Shoma now? The Forsaken rush out of the building, but the fighter plane piloted by Shoma has already taken off, leaving a light blue trail of flame in the air before disappearing into the sky. Ride the other fighters and go after him. Yes, sir. That won't do. Alpha? As the Forsaken are about to board the fighter craft, a red figure sweeps past them. The red figure presents herself before the Forsaken. As she halts, all of the aircraft break down into scrap metal. Oh no! They already have a very, very limited budget, and now they lost some of their planes! You may not go after him. It's you. Long time no see, I guess. Oh, does Watanabe know that this is Lucia? I'd rather never see you again. And me, you. Take on a different formation. She's different from the other Ascendants. You wish to fight? Looks like you didn't learn anything in Kowloon. Quite the opposite. We bear the past within us, which is what gives us the courage to battle. You are not the only ones to have changed after that war. Huh, then show me. It's Shoma, actually. Alpha
Look
turned all
into
of
my
them into
eyes
Metal Gear.
and
He
fall
just turned
into
all
the
of them into
abyss.
scraps. A box of scraps in a cave. Deploy B-19 defense formation. Roger.
Too slow.
Oh, that guy's dead. They're not even fighting back. Okay. Go after Unk. Unk! Let me dodge.
Too slow.
I feel bad for Lucia Alpha. I do kind of feel bad for her too, but also, you know, she's supporting a sister who wants to wipe out humanity. So, you know, I don't feel that sorry for her. Now. And then being hunted. Whoa, keep in mind, Spirit, I haven't done Alpha's interlude yet. I'm gonna do Alpha and Luna's interlude after I finish EX03. Right now, I'm just, you know, finishing up EX01. Not bad. Go on. Alpha lunges at Watanabe. Watanabe crosses his daggers to block Alpha's perforating thrust. I think it's great that she found Luna. She has her sister. They have their own little club with friends and stuff. That's nice at least. What are you people scheming again? Well, just a mere hunt. A hunt? Quite. You people were just a few uninvited guests. That's a happy reunion. Sensing Alpha lacking from speech, Watanabe rotates his dagger and redirects her blade to the ground. Stepping on the false edge of her blade, Watanabe hops, airborne. Unk's got hops. Oh, my apologies then. Watanabe somersaults midair. Using the downward pull of gravity, he launches a wind-tearing cut at Alpha. Now Unk is just showing off. Oh my god, it's the motivation. Hi, Rojak! Luna's important for the survival of this world. Hello, Rojak! Hi, how have you been? How's your weekend? Alpha on the ground leisurely raises her blade behind her head, taking on an inviting stance. Alpha's new frame will introduce plastic chair and white monster drink. I've only seen the plastic chair meme. There's a white monster drink meme too. Monster energy drink is available in my country, but I've never tried it. I've also never tried Red Bull, so I don't have wings. Are they good? Red Bull and Monster? The blades clash, sparks flash. The two find themselves locked in a bind, but none of them could maneuver their weapons into functional offense. They push off each other to put distance between themselves. You lift Watanabe, the strongest uncle today, versus the motivated one. Yes, there's a meme with a white monster. Damn. A dagger scratch finds itself planted on Alpha's arm. Red vital fluid seeps from the gash. What's the matter? Out of breath? Well, you lot aren't our target this time. Though you did cause some trouble for me. You sure you want more? Why don't we make a deal? Oh? Alpha points her blade at the Forsaken who've fallen on the ground around her. We call it here, and your companions might make it out if you patch them in time. Ah, nice try. One of the Forsaken on the ground fires his gun shakily at Alpha, but before the bullet could reach her, Alpha casually deflects it with her blade. Casually. Clark, take our wounded to the medics. Wise decision. Goodbye it is, then. I still have to make sure our prey is arriving at the right spot. What did that man do? Alpha puts away her katana and walks towards her motorcycle. I mean, from the looks of it, you were winning that fight, so I don't think Alpha was in a position to negotiate like that. He chased after a false truth. He doesn't simp for Luna. Red Bull tastes unique, so I'll give it that much. But Monster is way too powerful, so be careful with that. Okay, note to self, do not drink Monster when I'm getting ready to sleep. Red Bull, the only thing I know about it is that it gives you wings. Nothing beats White Monster. So White Monster is the best one, not the green one. There's also a pink one, I think. Under the wary gazes of the Forsaken, Alpha rides on her motorcycle and turns to face Watanabe. 'Twas fun. 'Twas. It won't just be a scratch the next time you step into Forsaken territory. I can hardly wait. Alpha, you're just beefing with everyone. First Rosetta, now Ankh. And also, you've got the personal beef with Lucia. Minute splashback! You don't like energy drinks. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Alpha wasn't really trying here, I guess. She just wanted to let Shoma get away, I guess. For me, the one like energy drink I always go to is 100 plus. I don't know if it's available outside of Southeast Asia, but I like it. Pocari is also nice. Pocari Sweat, you know, the Japanese one. Wait, hold on. Gotta remember to hydrate. Lamia! Fishy! It never gave me wings. They lied to me. My dream to fly and eat garlic bread midair is gone. The only drink you want is coffee. I like coffee. I love coffee. But my doctor said no more coffee for you. The last time I went to see a doctor, like, the doctor told me that I drink too much caffeine and I eat too much spicy stuff. The caffeine was mostly for work, you know, back when I had a job. So I drank caffeine just to be able to focus during work. And then Spicy stuff is just nice. I like spice. But then the doctor said no more. You're gonna make yourself sick if you keep doing that. So now I can't no more. Though I'll be honest, I do sometimes just, you know, eat green peppers. Green chilies, they're nice to go with pretty much anything. But I know I shouldn't, and I always feel sick after I eat them. I'm too old to be able to eat whatever I want anymore. Is this Showa's destination? Lamia gets head pet. Must head pet Lamia. This part? Or this part? Like, which part you want to pat? Oh, let's go. How much coffee were you putting in your coffee? I mean, not much. But I did have like 1 cup a day, and then the rest of the day I just eat coffee candy. So like, you know, in terms of drinking, it wasn't much. It serves 50% of head pets in all of PGR. Caffeine is my style, yeah, and I drank quad shot espresso with no sugar and a chocolate pudding. For me, I prefer lattes, cappuccinos, mochas, you know, the coffees that have a bit of milk in it. I don't really like just straight up coffee. But yeah, lots of caffeine is always nice. Indeed, the private water park that Shoma's grandfather built for him, Venus Splash Park. This whole thing was just for Shoma. Like, it wasn't even commercially available. It wasn't a commercially available water park. It was just for his grandson. Peh, can't speak. When you rich, that's when you know you rich. Roland is standing beside Gabriel and looking around. The park facilities are old, but not dilapidated. Some service-type robots are aimlessly wandering around, giving the place an even lonelier air. Well, of course it looks lonely and abandoned. It's because it's never brought in outsiders. It's all just for Shoma. Lamia's got a new frame. Okay, so she has more than 1 frame. So it really is just Chef that's not, you know, playable, huh? You like your coffee pure, like your coffee black. Plain coffee, yeah, plain coffee is nice when it's like with sweet stuff or like with pastries. If you're talking about this frame, why not both? Unchanged for decades, this small island is gradually sinking in a corner of the Caribbean Sea, frozen in time. At the moment of its completion, time became frozen on this enchanted isle. The observation platform, dreamily hanging in the sky, looks almost like a border between fantasy and reality. To spend time on this island is to know solitude, a type of loneliness that dissects oneself from the world. The plethora of facilities planted in the various corners of the island have all become nothing but shards of the past, accumulating dust that is known as history. You would think this place wouldn't be dusty with all of the Cathys and like service robots running around, huh? What's your favorite dessert to eat with black coffee? Egg tarts. I like egg tarts with my coffee, black or otherwise. Egg tarts are just nice. They're just the best kind of pastries. Talk about being spoiled. You have a Gundam figure. What do you have? My dad made an amusement park for me. I mean, I think only people like Elon Musk's children can relate. Or like people who are royalty. Imagine being this rich, being so rich. If I had all the money in the world, I would never work ever again a day in my life. I think if I ever became rich, no one would know. There wouldn't even be signs. You know, like that meme of like, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't say anything, but there'd be signs. No, I wouldn't even leave signs. I'd just, you know, quietly enjoy my accumulated wealth. Venus Splash Park stands witness to the passing of time, alone, eternal, waiting quietly for its master to return. Looks like this place never did open. Yeah, it never opened, so this whole place really is just for Shoma. Goddamn! But this place really is, how should I put it, quite full of childish innocence? Almost gives me an urge to defile it. Defile, please don't choose that word. Good choice. Well then, let's begin. There is more to this water park than what meets the eye. Luna's voice rings out from behind the 3 ascendants. The 3 salute upon seeing her. They salute her? Huh, I thought the usual thing was to bow to her, or like get on their knees. To which she dismisses briefly and begins assigning their missions. You may want to share your wealth, but you don't want parasites. Yeah, I would definitely, give out my wealth to charity and stuff, especially since in my religion, giving out to charity is like one way of, trying to honor the people who you've lost, the people who've passed away. But yeah, I would I wouldn't want to, share. Like, you're still mine. Yes. Roland, you rascal. You'll handle the energy center that is supporting the operation of the theme park. It's likely that Shoma's purpose in coming here is hidden there. Yes. Roland, I leave setting traps in the theme park to you. No worries, I'll make sure this game goes smoothly. After giving Gabriel and Roland instructions, Luna tilts her head at the huge observation platform in the sky. Lamia, can I leave the air to you? She was in the air? I thought she was underground, where Kamu was. I will try my best, Miss Luna. You're gonna let the fish fly, Luna? Good. Our operation this time will definitely alert the surrounding factions, but they must not impede our plans. This is the Shoma's final resting place, where he will wake from his dream. You see, cinnamon roll. Do you want some black coffee with that cinnamon roll? Let his damnation and his places be a wake-up call for those who do not comply. She's just such a apocalyptic cinnamon roll. After assigning the Ascendants their missions, Luna heads into the depths of the theme park. My queen, I shall not salute. I shall bow like a true simp. I will get on my knees. I will bark and I will jump as you order. Getting Shoma to play out his hand here, plucking it out one by one. Miss Luna sure is a mean one. Yeah. Alright, I think I saw an elevator over there that leads to the observation platform. Don't forget the mission. Yeah, I can control the flow of the surrounding virus when I'm up there. Then I shall take my leave. I've just finished scanning the energy center below. Oh, it's larger than I expected. Paste. I think she means the rooftops rather than flying. But still, she a fish! Fish aren't known for doing well above sea level. But, well, not like it'd be any trouble for you. True, you can easily modify a machine facility of this scale thanks to what we found in Kowloon. Turning it into a dead zone, as the humans call it, would only require half an hour. So that's what they're using Huashu for. Actually, she actually said, actually. On my way here, I've already raised the viral density around the island as well. Delete all enemies of Lucia. It won't take long for the corrupted to rise out of the sea and attack the shores. Not bad, girl. I think at this point, the only one Lucia hasn't fought directly is Lamia, right? Like in Kowloon, Lamia fought the others, but she didn't like directly fight Lucia. 'Tis more meaningful than twiddling our thumbs. Hey, was that meant to be a slight? I'll have you know, I've been seriously ruminating on how to prepare the stage. Or something like that. Nami is really innocent fishy. She's an innocent fishy that corrupts and poisons people. Innocent though, but still poisonous. Like a stonefish. I'll leave the surface to you then. Got it. Go, down you go. Gabriel turns and marches towards the underground energy center. Roland waves his hands impatiently and strolls inside to the theme park. Lamia fought Lucia once. Well, it wasn't in Kowloon, so maybe it's in the later chapters. I don't remember her fighting Lucia in Kowloon. Let me see. Let's start by adjusting the passage. Rats who wandered into the cage should not be... Oh. I didn't finish reading that, Roland. Place the roadblocks at the designated locations. Jump. Jump. Did I not? Hello? I can't recall some of the events during Kowloon Metropolis. I also forgot, even though I very, very recently played it. Really? This is all you do to block it? Just these? Even I could get through these. Even the Commandant could get through those. Jump. 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 He just skips. Roland has infinite jumps. This is the boss rolling. Right, that should leave only one path for our rat. Oh, trespassers on the park must be dispelled. Oh, almost forgot about you little guys. Yum, yum. Hehe. Ah! Yum. Eh. Come here. Eh. Those blocks are fourth dimensional. This is the boss role and playable role and it's different. It always do be like that, huh? As a boss, the characters are so hard to beat, so annoying to fight. And then once they're playable, it's like, ugh, 3-digit damage. Come and accept my modification. You're gonna turn them into ascendants? Yum, yum, yum. I see spirit. Okay, where else? Are those the only two? Ah, could have sworn I beat more. Okay, there's one more. Modification complete. And now... the view should be nice over there. Come on, little rat. Don't make me wait too long. The music was a little too chill about what was going on. Luna is sitting on a bench in the plaza. In the center of the plaza is a huge shark statue. Under the shark statue is an Eastern-looking family crest with a name inscribed in gold, Shark Spear. Not even the eldritch boss of the universe can defeat the all-powerful fence. It's just game world rules. They were meant to delay them. I know it was meant to delay, to just, you know, delay Shoma, but still, just the fence. Luna is absent-mindedly glancing at a poster next to the bench. It shows a comical image of Shark Spear holding its arms over its head and running away. This shark mascot can be seen everywhere in the water park, from building decorations to souvenirs. You know what? I just noticed the other day, like, my country doesn't have a lot of mascots. Not for our, you know, not like how Japan, like every town has their mascot, or like how in America every professional sports team has a mascot. In Malaysia, we don't really do that. Like, we do have mascots, but those mascots are kind of like, you know, they're exported from other countries. Like, we do have statues of Ronald McDonald, but, you know, McDonald isn't exactly Malaysian. This shark mascot can be seen everywhere in the water park, from building decorations to souvenirs. Oh, I guess I wouldn't count stuff like, you know, children shows characters. We have a lot of those. Like, there are plushies and merchandise, and like people dressed up as them, but they're not, you know, they're not mascots. They're characters from a story. What a loving grandfather you have. Luna looks up at the statue of Sharkspear. It's playing children's songs on a loop. Let's play! Oh, don't think I forgot what you looked like when you were chomping down. Sharkspear loves gingerbread men to eat! With Sharkspear singing flowing past her ears, Luna arrives before the statue. She touches it gently with one hand as sanguine bolt flashes across the statue. I think this is supposed to be like a color, a shade of red, sanguine. Coming from incoming connection request. The electronic voice is coming from Luna's bracelet. With the dialer's name displayed in the center of the screen, Luna taps the bracelet lightly and connects. The wrap-up work in Kowloon is complete. Let's corrupt him and make him devour people. He's a shark though, is what they do. Luna is just bringing him back to his base instincts. No more fish are friends and not food. Fish are food, not friends, Sharkspear. According to the reports from my informants, Babylonia will soon start collaborating with the ARU on something new. Let them be. Our mission is more important right now. Very well. I hope what you gain from this is worth all the trouble. That will be none of your concern. Vigorous male voice. Indeed, allow me to apologize for overstepping. I know your ways. Do keep in mind who you use them on. Naturally, all for the Ascension Network. For ASNet. Luna disconnects. The energy center beneath her feet roars, and along with the storm of virus swirling madly in the air, Luna knows the show is about to begin. Cinnamon roll giving shark red juice. It's just a bit of go-go juice. Game starts. Okay, hold on. Drink! Must remember to hydrate. Okay. Alright. Roland is lying leisurely on the Ferris wheel, juggling his chain blade out of boredom. Can't believe this. Ellen would never do this unless it's a sour lollipop. Ellen would just sleep. Ellen wouldn't bother chomping down. Ellen just uses scissors to cut down her food. She doesn't need to chew. That's just cocoa goat milk with strawberries. Nothing weird. Goat milk, a strawberry flavored goat milk? Ugh. I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of goat milk. Suddenly he pauses. He stands and straightens himself, looking at the sky. Huh, those gray birdlings really took the bait. And on the other end, Shoma exits the aircraft and deplanes on the beach. He heads in the direction of the theme park. Roland, at a vantage point, takes it all under his eye. He stretches lazily, then casually leaves the Ferris wheel and heads in Shoma's direction. Finally, our main dish. After Roland and Camu's fight... Oh, we just skipped. We just skipped a bunch of the story. Let's see how long you can keep barking like that. Roland turns away from the incapacitated Camu and exits, leaving only Camu, now leaning on his greatsword, barely staying on his feet. Ah, right. Here, have a parting gift. No need to thank me. You meant to say weird without saying it. Roland stopped. Sorry, I did not get your sarcasm. Roland stopped in his tracks and turns, lifting his gun and pointing it at Camu. He fires, but Camu easily dodges the moment he pulled the trigger. But the shot was not meant to maim. Instead, a robust-looking chain trails from the bullet. It eats into the wall of the theme park behind Camu. He just attached a chain to this bullet? Why not just get, you know, a grappling gun? Grappling hook. Bye-bye, bothersome boyos. Roland tugs on the chain rope and it retracts, bringing him out of Camu's attacking distance. Roland presses a remote in his arms midair. Violent explosions flare up all over the park. He's just doing what Cerberus are doing, just planting bombs all over the place. Phew! After releasing the chain rope, Roland lands inside the theme park. The usual smirk is nowhere to be found on Roland's face. Anger, barely suppressed, is causing his body to tremble. Oh, he angry. He mad. The rest is in your hands, big guy. Bothers Boyos. Violent tremors pulsates from the ground, but even the sound of explosions cannot drown out the screams of chaotic self-expansion let out by the infected energy center. Looks like Roland has made contact with the target. Then our prey should be arriving soon. Gabriel hides, waiting in the shadows for Shoma. Shoma? Shomi? Roland is here. They found out, huh? But no matter. The Babylonians will slow him down. As long as I complete my experiment before he catches up to me, I can turn the tables. Shoma readjusts his glasses. Now, at the control room of the energy center, his hands are tapping swiftly on the screen. However, Shoma soon stills his hands. The production line should have activated right away. Damn it, the disuse must have caused a jam somewhere. This won't do, I might not make it. Allow me to apologize. I'm sorry for modifying your grandfather's legacy without permission. Ugh. Oh my god, okay. My back. Gabriel walks out from the shadows, appearing behind Shoma. What? It's you! Ignoring Shoma's surprise, Gabriel straightforwardly continues. Why did you come here? Shoma quickly scans his surroundings for an escape in silence. Gabriel notices, but decides to allow him to liberty? To liberate? With Gabriel standing guard before the exit of the control room, Shoma has no place to run. Will you help me if I tell you? Naturally, no. He only simps for Luna, not for you. It won't hurt to listen. Besides, you've already turned this place into a dead zone. This saves us one step. It is only done for the ease of control and to shut out foreign parties. Yes, but the self-expanding machinery also provides us ascendants with tremendous computing power. With proper modifications, this place can become the highest output factory for machines. You are interested in machine modification, yes? We're all trying to break our limits. You and me, together with the data I have, we can complete the experiment 60% faster. Hold on, he's cooking, literally. Gabriel stretches out his hand and thumps it heavily on the wall of the control room. The entire room shakes from the tremendous impact. The way you stall, weakling, is as obvious as ever. Hearing Gabriel, Shoma forces a weak smile and readjusts his glasses. Well, well, let's see who's the weakling. Actually, you're a construct. Why do you need glasses? Even if it is just sunglasses like that, like can't you just lower the brightness in your eye sockets or something? Hold on, he onto something. Let him cook. Let him marinate. The floor of the control room crumbles. Unable to react in time, Gabriel falls to the bottom of the energy center along with the broken floor. During the descent, Gabriel sees that only the floor in front of the control panel remains intact. Shoma is standing on that part of the floor and looking down at him. My grandfather left me this theme park. Of course there'd be secret features only I know. Well then, farewell, Sarabada! Gabriel flips in midair. Black wings metal unfold from his back. Slowly his descent into a halt. Oh my god. Let me try to fix this. Gabriel flips in midair. Metal black wings unfold from his back, slowing his descent into a halt. He hovers steadily in the air. Much better. We tried to save this spoiled man with his fake glasses. You don't understand. Glasses is nice. Even more so if it glows. Can't believe this. Drip is important. Okay, yeah, I guess drip does give you like 2% more attack, I guess. He then swings his arm and hurls his cane up. Tuss! Gabriel's cane cuts past Shoma's cheek and nails firmly into the wall behind him. The wind from the cane cuts Shoma's artificial skin, and vital fluid seeps from his wound. I'll say the right glasses art culture. The right glasses art culture. You guys are a lot like my best friend. Like, my best friend, they don't like a lot of character designs, especially when it's guys, because they think that, you know, for most guys, they're very limited when it comes to like hair design, I guess. So like most anime guys have the same kind of hair, just in different colors. But if you put glasses on that guy, they immediately turn into a simp. So yeah, you guys are a lot like my best friends right now. Seeing Gabriel flying, Shoma quickly pivots and taps on the screen in the control room. He retrieves a light blue rectangular chip from under the screen. It's all on her now. At that, Shoma bolts out of the control room and heads for the surface. Dodging the crumbling floor tiles, Gabriel eventually reaches the control room. He lands and straightens his coat, then leaves in pursuit of Shoma. We all know glasses enhance intelligence by 2. Sorry. It's not that it enhances attack by 2. It's intelligence. You personally use glasses to unsee the haters. For me, it's the opposite. My glasses are for me to see, and I take them off to unsee. Like, my eyesight is so bad to the point that anything beyond my nose is just blurry to me. I see the world in 240p without my glasses. With my glasses, it's 1080p. Damn it, the explosion blocked most of the exits. Shoma checks the map of the energy center projected on his glasses. Vibrations from behind him tells him that the traps he set were not of much use. Good thing the elevator up ahead is still accessible. Drip is drip, no matter if it gets you ripped. Hank from Madness Combat. Quick one, eh? Turret modules activate. Disengage the guard security locks. Go, stop that monster. And I'm surprised we haven't fought as Shoma yet. Isn't that what usually happens in the extra chapters? We just get to fight as whatever new enemy we met during the main chapter. Oh horde of corrupted pour out from the corridor that Shoma just passed. They all charge in Gabriel's direction. A futile struggle. One of the corrupted launches itself at Gabriel. He dodges by shifting to the side as the corrupted passes by. Gabriel punches it and hammers it into the wall of the corridor. Then Gabriel plucks the corrupted from the horde and crushes it into a ball. He hurls it at the incoming corrupted and most of them topple and collapse from the impact. He's playing bowling with the corrupted! After the corrupted fall, multiple machine guns emerge from the walls of the corridor. Cosmos 9735 HMG. A bullet of this caliber cannot penetrate my body. You cannot penetrate me! Only Miss Luna can! Gabriel merely marches ahead, allowing the bullets to rain down on him. Smoke and gunfire fog up the narrow corridor. The smoke soon clears, revealing only tripods buzzing with sparks. The HMGs nowhere to be seen. They were too broke to make a Shoma model at that time. Damn! I guess they spent all their budget on the swimsuit frames, huh? Pretty sure they stopped doing that by now, unless it's a very specific case. Oh, okay. Yeah, now that I think about it, we didn't really get to, you know, play as, what's it called? As a villain character during the, like, hidden parts of the Kowloon chapter. Not chapter 12, the chapter before that, where Kamui was cross-dressing. Everything will end here, through a spectacular finale. Tossing the wrenched-out machine guns aside, Gabriel exits through the corridor. I wish they kept the hidden stories. So even the hidden stories are gone later on? Huh. Shoma stumbles out of the elevator. You're a construct! What do you need to breathe for? What do you need to pant for? And quickly taps the control panel on the elevator. You can easily tell through the PTR story timeline when they had no money and when Wuwa was being made. And when Wuwa's money started happening. Oh, they can only do stuff if Wuwa makes profit. I see. Elevator lockdown procedure activating. Lockdown complete. Confirming that the elevator is disabled, Shoma turns and leans on the control panel, slowly crumbling to the floor. Looking around the plaza, everything here is just like the blueprint his grandfather had shown him. The central statue of Sharkspeare is playing a preset children's song on a loop. Let's play! Sharkspeare loves gingerbread man. Hiddens disappear after chapter 16? Oh. Huh. After surviving Lusum. After a few deep breaths, Shona finally calms down. He stands and walks towards the giant statue in the center. Looks like I made it. Next, I just have to activate the statue to buy me more time for escape. Going somewhere? Ah! An imposing female voice rings out from behind the statue. It's a familiar voice and one that Shoma fears greatly. Small beads of sweat seep from his skin. They even have sweat? Fear instinctively dominates his body. Without a second thought, Shoma turns and bolts. Against Roland and Gabriel, Shoma would still dare dream of a reversal against all hope, but with Luna, only one thought occupies his mind. Run! Why aren't you answering Miss Luna's question? Answer her! Gabriel somehow is already standing in the way of Shoma's escape route. Before he could even react, Gabriel takes a step forward and launches a blow at his abdomen. Ugh! Shoma falls to his knees from the blow, footsteps approaching him from behind, and he knows everything is over. She do be imposing. She's just a little cinema roll, though, according to Alpha. Okay, next. Asnet. I want to see Lucia in summer skin. Let me see my wife. Yeah, I don't think we saw her in her summer skin. Did we? She was in her, like, Kowloon outfit, which is still pretty, but not exactly, you know, a bikini. In appreciation, or perhaps out of mere amusement, Luna stretches out a hand and gently pats Lamia's face. Pat! She pat the face. Miss Luna, good work, you did well. Step back and wait for everything to end. Art! It's your turn. No more cards in your hand? Now that you have me, all my cards are useless anyway. You should have seen this day coming. Indeed I have, but this is all worth it, to reach the truth that you hid. Hearing Shoma, Luna frowns slightly. Gabriel walks expressionlessly to Shoma and lifts his head with one hand, and slams him heavily into the ground. The ground cracks from the great impact. He's tenderizing Shoma like a true chef. Shoma's frame is clearly not built to withstand such a blow. The erratic sparks speak volumes of his coming end. I need to drink for a bit. Even Alpha got a bikini. He's cooking. Let me see my wife. Your wife isn't in the hidden chapter. She was in the main chapter. You lack not only self-awareness, but also fear and awe of the unknown. Luna raises her arm. Sanduin flashes skirt from her fingers to Shoma's frame. He falls, convulsing violently on the ground. Though Shoma's frame is crippled by Gabriel, he's forcibly held awake by Luna. I still remember. When I was young, my grandfather planted a cherry tree in the family courtyard for me. Everyone in my family praised its beauty. Your grandfather be planting trees for you, be making an entire ass theme park for you. Damn, Shoma, I want your childhood. What are you getting at? Shoma hangs his head, gasping and struggling to squeeze words out of his mouth. Ignoring Gabriel's question, he continues. But I've never found it beautiful. All the time, I only had one thing in mind. I want to destroy it. I wanted to see the blossoms fall, pour over the courtyard, or even me, myself, scattering into pieces. Whatever the outcome, that would be my choice. What I did is just a price to discover the truth. Oh, and what have you discovered? The essence of the Ascension Network. It's essentially a communication protocol. Power is granted through a port, but the access requirements are strict. Those who connect to it live through the constant filtering, becoming Ascendants. Ascendants can wield the power the Asnet brings, but they're only endlessly tormented by it, fail to endure the filtering, and they become reduced to a mindless corrupted. We all know of this already. Is this the extent of your research? Then, do you know that not all Ascendants are filtered out by the Asnet? Or by you? Lullaby. In quotes. Indeed, that experiment birthed the first artificial Ascendant, one that lived through the initial filtering and accessed the Ascension Network. Though the continuous filtering of the Asnet afterwards dulled his strength, causing a gap between him and the other more natural Ascendants. Is he talking about himself? He is still a true Ascendant. The Ascendant Shoma. Yep, himself. But that experiment, if I recall... Gabriel whispers in Luna's ear. Luna nods, and Gabriel knows not to pry further. He removes his hat and holds it across his chest, and straightens to observe the Shoma before him. No one beats Luna ponytails. Yeah, her ponytails are cute. I always like this kind of character design for anime girls. It's just so ridiculously long, the hair. I worked long and hard, and now I'm finally about to reproduce the experiment. Using this new configuration, combined with the spark, more Ascendants can be created, and they can all survive that accursed initial filtering with my help. You understand what an Ascendant horde entails, don't you, Luna? Shoma's face slowly twists into a smile as he speaks. Immersed in his speech, he does not realize the darkening of Luna's expression. Damn you, Shoma. With a grandfather like that, I could have had Garlic Bread Amusement Park or Garlic Bread Tree. Yeah, someone with that money would have figured out how to put garlic in trees, wouldn't they? Damn you, rich people. Eat the rich, let them eat cake. Off with their head. Transformation of quantity into quality. Simple dialect materialism. The mass-produced descendants will become the most powerful force on Earth. They will wipe out all that stands in their way. Which is why we should work together. Yes, we can work together. How about it? Enough. Shoma stretches out his hand in invitation, but Luna cuts him off midway. She don't want your factory Ascendants. She doesn't want your fast food Ascendants. She just wants the genuine 5-star 4-course meal. How foolish you are. The truth you've been after never existed in the first place. Garlic bread trees and a coffee garden. That would be nice. Coffee garden or like a chocolate not garden. What's the other word? The word for trees. But yeah, I want lots of chocolate trees in my backyard. Not to eat, really. I wouldn't know how to turn those chocolate nuts, those cocoa nuts into into chocolate. But you know, it would just be nice. Impossible. I know. I received the gift of the network. Unlike those transcendents who have the power but do not wield it. And a bakery. Bakery would be nice too. Cafe though, you know, so you could get coffee anytime you want. Cafe, your own personal cafe. Oof. No wonder Luna's a cinnamon roll. With me and Lucia cooking pastries, you'd run out of business immediately. Pathetic. Luna walks up to Shoma and presses her hand against his forehead. Shoma's expression changes from fear to excitement, then to confusion, fading into disbelief in the end. As if dumbfounded, he gawks at Lucia. Impossible. Impossible. Do you see now what that person did to you? That time. So that's what happened. I see that it all makes sense now. Everything has been a foolish dream of yours. Your experiments were castles in the sky. You've been pouring yourself into an abyss. Have you ever considered that you lived through the initial filtering, all because of this morbid obsession of yours? Luna removes her hand from Shoma's head and gives him a disdainful look. Lucia Pyro can cook now? Really? I'll believe it when I see it. She can cook okay. So she's not good. She's just okay. Artificial ascension. Huh. Nothing but the self-indulgence of a prancing clown. With that, Luna leaves the dying Shoma in front of the giant shark statue. She turns and shifts her gaze to the people of Babylonia in the distance. I'll teach her how to bake. Are you good at it though? I mean, a blind person leading another blind person ain't that good. You can't teach a crab how to walk straight. Luna is standing alone in the entrance of Venus Splash Park, looking at the beach. Gradually, she opens her mouth. She's cooking enemies, a chef alright. She's marinating the enemies. That's the extent of it. What is it? As if on cue, Roland hops down from a nearby building. His once damaged frame seems to have been perfunctorily repaired. Should we deal with the Babylonians next? I'm ready always. Unnecessary. We've achieved our purpose. Babylonia playing sleuth here is just helping us clean up. They provide a good laugh, so let them be. Let them amuse us. But the Babylonians are gonna turn this place into a military base. Don't you want to stop that? Don't you want to leave it as a theme park? Just like how new Luna cooks with me. Look, she's awesome to cook in that section. We're close to the end now. Okay. So, it's been like a little over 2 hours. Maybe I'll do, Extra 02 tomorrow then. Very well. While the two are talking, Alpha connects in. I'm almost there. Later than expected, Roland can see Alpha frowning slightly through the holographic screen. Just ran into some trouble on the way over. No matter, I'll wait for you at the beach. And she smiles, hearing her sister call. Oh, I forgot his meds. Lucia can cook. Lucia can. Get your meds, buddy. I don't know, Spirit. Maybe you're the one who needs meds if you truly believe that Lucia can cook. Sure. Luna disconnects and turns to look at Roland. What? They saw what you retracted. They saw that what you deleted in chat. Gabriel is almost finished on his end. Go meet him. Roger. With that, Luna leaves, heading to her agreed location with Alpha. Roland, for some reason, is standing still. Oh? Are you questioning Luna's orders now, Roland? You're a sane person. You don't need meds. Miss Luna's expression. Is it just me? She's been acting quite strange today. I was kidding when I said that Roland was questioning stuff. So he is questioning Luna? Good husbands trust his wife. I mean, a good husband would teach her how to cook. How did it end? The way it should. The betrayer becomes betrayed, dying in the dream that is his childhood. Blah! Oh. He only needs garlic bread. Shoma's end will be a good wake-up call to his like. Looks like everything's going our way. So why don't you look happy? Huh? Luna blanks out shortly from Alpha's words. As if realizing the unusual expression she's wearing, she quickly adjusts and returns to normal. You don't need meds, you just need child support. True. That's what Alpha has been asking for this whole time. It's nothing. It's okay. Tell me when you feel like it. Yeah. Anyways, now that that's over, what next? Next, we enjoy the beach? Next day, get a vacation? At Alpha's question, Luna lowers her head in thought. Alpha stands by her and waits, glancing at the surrounding scenery. The sea breeze blows in the scent of summer, rustling the coconut trees on the beach. If the next step's not decided yet, why not relax a little here? Yay! A million yays! She just wants to relax! Lamia suddenly emerges from the sea and claps her hands excitedly. She claps a scant few times before freezing when she realizes Alpha's blade is on her neck. Does she have normal hands, Lamia? I mean, does her hands have webs? Since she's, fishy? Eep. I wasn't asking you. I will teach her to cook rice first. Virgil evading taxes. And I warn you, don't go invisible around me. Read the room before you pop out. Sorry, I'll be careful next time. I've heard that more than enough. Looks like you need a few broken legs to remember. No, Lamia just has social anxiety. She can't read the room. Eve! Lamia struggles desperately, even stealing glances at Luna in plea for help. Seeing the two, a light chirp escapes Luna's lips. She laughed! She chuckled! She chirps! Lamia being a freeloader? Alpha and Lamia pause at Luna's laugh. Luna shakes her head and speaks. If you say so, sis, then let's take a rest. We'll rest all that we can before the Babylonia reinforcements arrive. Teach her how to use an air fryer. The rest resolves itself. Or the microwave, at least, The summer heat did not falter even at night. The night breeze, brought over by the sea, is a wave of turgid humidity. Unpleasant though it may be, it does nothing to damper the enthusiasm of those at the beach. The crowd from Babylonia are holding one grand celebration at the beach. In contrast, the walkway is cold and empty. Why haven't they realized that the Ascendants are still here? Or do they just not care? They know that they're still here, but they're too tired to fight. Footfalls pitter and patter from one end of the walkway, infusing this desolate street with a hint of liveliness. I mean, she does have data, so I think I can use them. Finally, I get to relax a little. Finally, I don't see any difference from your usual self. At least there's no missions or work stuff. Mentally, I get to relax. She just wants a vacation. But there'll be work after this break. No, cruel world. Despair. So dramatic. Is your emotion module working fine? Lamia's stats are normal. Why can't we be like the people in the poster over there, relaxing on the beach in our swimsuits with snacks in our hands? Doing nothing, thinking about nothing, no despair, no nothing. Why are you staring at us? Lamia goes from gabbling to silence, staring at Luna and Alpha. I'm imagining you both on the beach in swimsuits. The thought itself scares me, so forget it. Come to think of it. Okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I didn't sneeze. Ha! Even swimsuits are meaningless for us. I guess swimsuits are only destined for cute little humans. That's what I meant to say by freeloader. What did Alpha say? Should we set off some fireworks? I mean, there's no point, but yes. Lamia knows culture. Lamia just wants a swimsuit. Is that so much to ask? Alpha interrupts the Lamia radiating with negativity by thrusting her a bundle of fireworks she found somewhere. Lamia receives the fireworks, raising them like a flag as she slithers towards the beach. Let's go have a look at that store over there. Did you see something you want? Yeah. Alpha nods and brings Luna to one of the stores along the pedestrian walkway. The inside of the shop is a practical Sharkspere paradise. Sharkspere plushies, Sharkspere ads, and more. A big sign hanging in front of the store center reads, Opening sale, 70% off. They have a sale? Where are they gonna sell to? The only person who comes here is just one kid. Just the creator's grandson. I want to see my wife in a swimsuit. We're not getting it anytime soon. I fear. Looks like a place that sells... Oh. Looks like a place that sells shark souvenirs. Not just sharks. Look at this. As Alpha speaks, she filches out a mini frog. The frog! Mini frog plushie from behind a pile of shark spear plushies and hands it to Luna. Why is this everywhere? Not a bad thing though. Well, since you're giving me a souvenir, I'll pick something for you too. I don't believe in air fryers. The ideas of increasing moisture in the air disgust me. Air fryers really are just mini convectional ovens. I think that's what it's called. Basically the oven that that circulates air inside it. That's why they call it air fryer. It's okay. All right. Give me my Lucia plume leaf. Oh, wait, that's cute. Aww. Why did she get a swimsuit? But Lamia doesn't. How's this? Nothing. It's just a piece of clothing. Well, 2 pieces, technically. I think it looks nice on you. As long as you like it. That's a good sister. Complimenting her on her new outfit. Oh. I want to use my plume skins again. I'm completely sane and normal person, and I would never do something with Park. Is that Alpha in a bikini? Wee! Sis, if we can return to being constructs, what would you do? Alpha is tanned, huh? Or is it just from the beach? Same thing right now. Whatever happens, I'll still be by your side. That's all. What does this say? Lude? Do? Hoop? I don't know. I don't know which way I'm supposed to read it. Is it supposed to be this way? Besides, there's no what ifs in this world. Alpha replies to Luna's sudden question without much thought, but it draws out a long silence from Luna. Alpha stops in her tracks and she realizes Luna is behind, staring at her with a stern expression. EDF. Okay, this motivated Alpha got destroyed, but the power of sympathy shall be missed. Don't worry about it. Still curious about where the tan lines come from. Oh, it says cool. That's supposed to be a C? Okay, yeah, why would she get tan? Like, she's a construct, right? I would think that UV rays wouldn't affect them like that. What if there are? You mean... Yeah... Okay, whew. You mean Shoma's research? Yeah, Shoma only saw one side of his research, but there's another side that no one's noticed. Too much power! Oh no, he's going Super Saiyan! He's already at over 9,000! The Tao is at 50,000! At the end of the other side lies the true origin. A gust of sea breeze washes over. The stifling heat seems to be finally dying down. The night is now carrying a hint of chilling cold instead. Luna raises her head to look at the Alpha beside her and speaks. Pierre, I'm a little tired, sis. Let's go sit over there. Holding Luna's hand, Alpha sits down on a beach next to the pedestrian walkway with Luna. Luna leans her head on Alpha's shoulder and closes her eyes. Strange sounds travel from the beach, looking at where it came from. Alpha discovers several corrupted on the beach, banging on musical instruments. Preset performances? Bit too rowdy. I'll be right back. She's just gonna kill the performers? She's just gonna cut them down? She draws her weapon and zips towards the corrupted on the beach. No, Alpha, they're just playing music. Alpha, stop. Why can't my wife get a bikini like this for once? I need this coating. Get it. Oh, it's available? Should have let Lamia. Oh, didn't get rid. I'll get rid of them in return. It will be Lucia's day someday. Honestly, the outfit, color scheme kind of reminds me of Mualani from Genshin. Like, isn't that Mualani?
abyss.
Russ.
Leave yourself in the abyss.
Who's there? Ah, you guys, both of you simps. You're just simping for the same character but in different fonts. Huh, Luna? Taking out Hollow? Okay, fine. Just wait till I take care of this one before me. Pineapple! No, not pineapple. Watermelon. Why did I think of pineapple?
The flames of the abyss will end it
Is
all.
that just my brain's way of telling me I want pineapples right now? Am I just craving pineapples? A watermelon!
How is that? Had enough of my power?
Even her throwing the hat was cute. Lucia Pyro already had a summer skin. She got last patch, I guess. Unless you give Kuro the mola, it's not happening. We were one in the same. Yeah, I mean, you guys are simping over the same person. Just one is Alpha, one is Lucia. The same person, technically. It's just one of them is a clone of the other, maybe? Sorry, must have woken you up. Finished with the skirmish, Alpha returns to the bench to find Luna long awake. Luna merely shakes her head at Alpha's apology. I need it. It's okay. What's the matter? You're staring at me. Aha, nothing. It really fits you. Yeah, the texture's nice. I think it's some famous brand from the Golden Age. The design makes swinging my sword easy. That's how I meant by fitting you. Luna's words send Alpha deep into thought, and suddenly she realizes. She opens her mouth and continues. Well, next time, if you want pictures of me, just say so. You don't have to take them secretly. Why would she need pictures? Can't she just take screenshots of what her eyes saw in that day? Or does she not have a screenshot option? Imagine the butterfly anime guy meme. It's just a pineapple. I don't know. I just wanted pineapple. I didn't. You didn't get it. Didn't have spare money at the time. Calm down, Alpha. I'm sure Kuro knows. They know what you're asking for. That won't be the same, I guess. Well, it's late. Let's go back. Luna rises from the bench and puts a jacket on Alpha, and turns and saunters through the road they came from. Sure. Alpha nods and falls asleep with Luna after accepting her jacket. I think this is the first time I'm seeing Alpha in a blue, or like mostly blue outfit. The Alphas I've seen so far have been in red and, black and white. After Luna and Alpha left, a figure emerges from the shadows of the walkway. He gazes in the direction of the two and falls into deep thought. Oh. Roland. Are you actually questioning Miss Luna now, Roland? Roland? Oh. I guess that's it. It's over. Guess from here, Kuro does realize that Alpha's midriff is too powerful to be in a single outing. Please, someone contact Kuro. Sorry, you guys got a little carried away. Something happened? Yeah, what happened is that we finished it. They know, unfortunately, the man is the free-to-play player who wants a Fate skin. Fate is not meant to be. Get some help. It's okay. I think now that we finished this, everything should be fine now. Motivated Alpha should be all back to normal. Let me just clean these first. Okay. Everything should be done. Alright, yeah, I think next time I'm gonna do the extra chapter number 2 and then extra chapter number 3, and then I'll finish all of the interludes, all of the remaining interludes of the characters that we've met. I don't think I'm gonna do what was its name, Wang Shi? Yeah, I'll do. I don't think I'll do Wang Shi. I don't think I'll do Selena because we haven't, actually talked to her. So, Feral too. They haven't even revealed what she looks like. But Roland and Pulau. Should I do Pulau? I mean, technically we've met Pulau and we've met Roland. Yeah, I might do Roland and Pulau. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll do that. It's time to swipe, bro. Roland is perhaps the guy. I didn't do anything today. I'm a completely same person. Are you saying he's him? Okay, right. As promised, I'm gonna show you guys. For those of you who are too young to know or too young to remember, you all deserve to see a bit of Chowder. So, like, hopefully I don't get copyright struck for this. But, you know, I think you guys deserve to see a bit of Panini, since we talked about Paninis earlier. Chowder. Panini. Yeah, these are the Paninis that this is the only Panini I know. This simp. Is there anything from the official Chowder thing? Well, there's this. Okay, something short, something that's not too long. Rada Rada. Something from the official one. Well, I guess we can watch the unofficial ones then. Panini simping. Yeah, a lot of Panini simping. Panini in love. Panini and Chowder kiss. Yeah, let's just watch this one. This is pretty short.
Mommy, it's hard to.
Oh my god, what ads are you showing me, YouTube?
Oh, there you are, Chowder. Oh, what's going on here? For a second there, it looked like you found a new girlfriend.
Oh, this is in 240p.
Well, she is a girl.
Yeah, everyone in the show
she
is
is
named
my
after
friend.
food.
Try me and convict me. Chowder, you get back over here right this second. But I don't wanna.
He takes
now,
the moon,
get
he takes
over
the sun.
here now. But can I have more than one friend who's a girl? No, don't test me, Chowder. What flavor lipstick are you wearing? Smackdown. Now get over here. I think I'd prefer to stay with Straw Barble Berry. Chowder, do not make me.
Padidi, what comes after number 29?
Ceviche, I told you not to.
Yeah, ceviche, marmalade, panini, chowder, all of them are named after foods. Okay, well, that was it. That was the panini I mentioned that I know. That is the only panini that I know. I still, to this day, don't know what actual food panini is. Alright, that should be enough for tonight. You guys are just talking about the moon and Lucia and Alpha. Suddenly you don't want to be here anymore. God damn it, YouTube. The ad is for, I don't know, something that could help kids potty train, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube thinks I'm into. Alright, that should be enough. It's shitty. Okay, yeah, that should be enough for tonight. That's enough YouTube for tonight. Alright, everyone. As usual, thank you again for joining me. Rory, Motivated Alpha, Spirit, Wesley, Rojax, it's Sticks if you're still there. Thanks again, you guys. Stop saying the moon. Thank you again for joining me tonight. I hope you guys all had a good weekend. Again, I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow to do the next extra chapters. Goodbye, the moon. All right, that should be enough for tonight. All right, I'll end your misery, Corey. Goodbye. No more moons. Bye. Have a good day.